So I'm gonna enter an option put on this piece here, just from a logical perspective, guys. I think a lot of people overcomplicate trading. Look at the 5-minute chart for today. What's it visually doing, right? It's visually just going down, right? So for me, like I always I look for, hey, what's the low of the day? Basically, come back for a retest, boom, fall back further, and then you can take the put to continue the trend. So you can see there was, excuse me, on the 5-minute chart down here, if I zoom in a bit, there was agreements between the two candles here. And on the 1-minute chart, that's where this was, came down, broke through it, came back to hit it over here, and then it's slowly, very slowly, starting to fall basically down. So at this point, we can go ahead and enter this little guy here. So we're at 100 contracts on a put at strike price of 397 here. Now, as far as this concerns, from a stop loss perspective, somewhat tight, I guess. We'll kind of zoom it out, make it look a little better for you all. Zoom in right here. There we go. So stop loss wise, it'll be about here, give or take. So it's basically above this zone, basically the top slash above this zone, showing that, hey, it's no longer at a downtrend at this point in time. And as far as a take profit, it's in a downward trend, right? So we just have to look to the left to look at, hey, where's the next closest potential take profit zone? So if we kind of move this over, hover our mouse over here while looking at the line, the next closest zone is pretty far away, decently, but it will be about right there. So I'll draw this guy all the way over to there. So there we go. So again, price point wise, that's the closest area. There is the one up here, but that's a little farther away. There's one up here that's farther away. So again, this is just literally the closest zone there is basically from a take profit perspective. So if we go back, we're over here at the moment. So it's somewhat going sideways, trying to move a little bit, only up about 200 bucks at the moment. So if it moves down here, I guess we'll see where it's going to get to. So now it's just a waiting game, basically, as we see the money slowly go up, that is. Even with blatantly obvious moves of like this for specific days, I don't try to swing for the fences to get a giant move. I just go for the same exact boring little trade and just wait for it to happen. So I'll come right back once it does that, and yeah, we'll talk about it afterwards. All right, and we're back, and as you can see, it's gone to our area right here at 135, kind of pushing beyond it a little bit, but I'll sell it at the 1.37 for 1,600 profit, and done and done. It's really not that difficult. As long as you have a actual strategy that works, an actual strategy that you can easily get in and out of based off of specific criteria that you know that have a pre-planned entry, a pre-planned exit, it's not hard to make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a day consistently. And as far as the price of what I entered the trade with, I did 100 contracts at about $1.29 each. So what is that about? Well, at about $1 each, give or take. So I put in about $10,000 and got out the $1,600 from selling it. Same day expiration contracts. And yeah, it doesn't get any easier than that, guys, honestly. The people that are not profitable when it comes to trading, they're just simply literally overcomplicating it. My logic is that, hey, if the whole day's downtrending and we go back to it, right? And I entered on this trade, I was in the trade for 2 to 3 minutes. So visually, if it's all downtrending, can I just be right about the trend for just 2 to 3 measly little minutes to make a couple $1,000s? That's it. So don't overcomplicate it. And as far as again the profits, well, it's 2,300 because I made a very small, minute trade earlier, which we don't have to talk about here. But an additional put that was also very small. But again, not much to say here. But hopefully this makes sense, guys. Any questions? Let me know.